Hey everyone, it is Tali and I'm back with another video. As you can tell, I have moved. If you haven't seen my other videos, I have just briefly said that I have moved into a home and I no longer have to do videos in like a kitchen anymore. But today I'm talking about the Real Housewives of New Jersey, season 13, episode 1. I want to do an episode or a video for each episode if I can. Things have been absolutely crazy, but I really want to talk about this season. This season or this episode, not much happened, so this should be a very quick video. I'm just going to go through each situation and each girl. If you don't know what happened, a little recap. Melissa had an 80s party. Conversations were had between, everybody was invited to the party. There was a conversation between Teresa and Margaret, kind of working things out since New York. And then there was conflict between Dolores and Jennifer between what happened in New York. And they briefly talked about it, but it didn't kind of go over well. And Teresa and Melissa and Joe are still not in a good place. And Dolores had a charity event for all the men to dress up really sexy or dress down really sexy and to have like a calendar photo shoot to raise money. And I think it was so sweet. And it seemed like it went really well. And so that was kind of the recap of the episode. And so I'm going to go through each girl and how I feel about each situation. Okay, starting off with Teresa. I'm really happy for her, but I think it's really messed up for her still not inviting Melissa or like cutting her out of the wedding. I don't really get that. And I think that her relationship to me still seems a little fake. I really don't like her husband. I really, really, really don't. I get like an icky feeling about it. There's something about him I don't trust. I don't like. My bones start hurting every time I see him. But regardless, I think the relationship seems so forced that I don't really enjoy seeing them on screen. That sounds so bad. I just don't. But I believe that she is happy in this current moment, and so I'm happy for her. The conversation between Teresa and Margaret went very well. Teresa had asked Margaret, hey, come over for some cheese and crackers with Joe and let's talk and let's work it out. Teresa had owned up to the things that she did wrong and apologies were given, and I think that they can get to a really good place soon, and I think that's a genuine friendship that can be had. So that's what I'll say with them. When it comes to Melissa, I really like Melissa. I really do. I know a lot of people don't like Melissa and Joe, but I really do like them. And I kind of don't get all the hate that they get. I have seen rumors on Twitter talking about how Melissa has cheated on Melissa. Yeah, she has cheated on her husband. I don't really know how true that is or if it's just like a Bravo stands kind of like hating on them. And I hope that's not the case, but I need to look into that before I do a whole video on that because kind of crazy to me. But regardless, I think it's pretty messed up that she's not going to be in the wedding, and that's why I feel like Teresa's not very genuine when like she wants to get the whole family together. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. When it comes to Dolores, she's my favorite out of all of them. I feel like Margaret's the easiest to talk to, would be, but Dolores is my favorite of the housewives in New Jersey, and I think her situation with Jennifer, she's completely valid in. I think Jennifer's always complaining to somebody about something that doesn't even happen. Like, she's always fussing, and I think Dolores is right. Like, what if she was like, what are we in third grade? Like, what am I worried about? You know what I mean? Like, why is she talking to everybody about her feelings but me? Dolores is right on the money. I like her. I'm so happy she's happy. I wish it was with Frankie because I think her and Frankie are so amazing together, but that's not in my business. I'm just saying. She looks a lot happier though. And this guy seems fine. It's the first episode. I don't really know anything about him, but I've seen a lot of pictures and she seems very happy. moving on to Jackie. I have nothing bad to say about Jackie. I probably never will. I think she's amazing. I think she's amazing. She looks amazing. Her and her husband seem amazing. This is my cat, Collie. Absolutely in the way of my video. Can I help you? Can I help you? Hey, mommy's doing a video. You want to say hi? Say hi. Can you move? Okay. Go over here. Thank you. I think she's so sweet, and nothing really happened with her in this episode, so I don't have a lot to say. Margaret, like I said, or moving on to Margaret, like I said, her and Teresa had a really good conversation. She fractured her arm when they were roller skating at Melissa's 80s party. Sucks, but, you know, she has Joe to help her. I really like her. There's something about, like, the air around Margaret is good. Moving on to Jennifer. I really like her husband. I don't really like her. And I think that she is just fussing. Ooh, sorry. Okay. She is just fussing just to fuss. She's mad at Dolores for no reason. I already talked about this, but I don't have a lot to say about Jennifer just because I think she's a whiner. But I think her husband is amazing, despite the whole cheating scandal. Because they do bring that up in this episode, and she gets really defensive for no reason, and they were like, okay, but, like, you can't talk about anybody else cheating when, like, your husband cheated on you. You know what I mean? And she gets all upset and all bent out of shape and whatever. And I'm not saying it would make me get probably pretty defensive, but, I mean, she didn't really have any room to talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've moved past it, so just move past it. You know? Like, don't let it affect you that much. You're with your husband, he loves you, your kids are amazing, your life is amazing. Stop whining about the little things. So, yeah, everything went kind of without a hitch besides the end where Jennifer and Dolores are talking, and Jennifer is like, yeah, because I'm a nice person, you're not, blah, blah, like, I'm a good friend, blah, blah, and Dolores is like, okay, like, we're not on the same page as far as what friendship means, and, like, it was just, and I'm sorry if you can hear that, and Jennifer was like, yeah, we're not, blah, blah, and she's just too much. She's just too much. But that was the episode. I'll be back for next week. Hopefully next week is a lot more juicy, so we can talk and go in depth with everything. I'm actually probably going to start New Jersey from season 1 because I never watched season 1. And I might do reviews on that. So let me know what you think about everything. Tell me your facts, opinions. If there's any tea that I'm missing, let me know. I'll put my socials down in the description box below, as well as my other channels. And I will see you in my next one. Bye, everyone.